Welcome to this parent engagement session on online safety. My name is James Spence and I look after e-safety at GEMS Wellington Academy. So in this first part, we will look at how you can develop conversations with your child about what they're doing online and how you can support them. So, do you have a fear that your child's future could be disadvantaged due to their social media use? So generally young people are badly affected by social media when they make bad decisions. How can we teach our children to be more intentional on how they spend their time online? It's our job to guide them how to best spend their time online and get the most out of the good things of the internet. So the smartphone was only released about 10 to 12 years ago. Apps are new for parents too. I got my first phone when I was about 17 years old, and it didn't do anything other than call or text. Smartphones have opened up a whole new online world that we seem to be forever connected to. You have grown up with technology at the same rate as your children. The difference is they spend more time online doing different things than we do. Social media with our children. They are going through some tricky terrain with new technologies and understanding how to use social media. They have discovered these sites and apps by themselves. The reality is we don't know what is really going on in their online world. But they are using social media for positive things. So what do they use it for? Learning. They will connect to various sites, do research, watch clips, revision. It will help them develop their understanding, clarify ideas, find out other people's points of view so they can develop their own ideas. They'll use it, of course, for communicating. This will be with video, text, pictures, emojis, and they are learning creative ways to communicate with each other. Also socializing. Okay, this is virtual, but they're still keeping contact with their friends and family, and this is a positive thing. So what can we do as parents to support our children as they explore the online world? So something we can do is to develop an awareness and try and engage with your child so that you can understand what their online world looks like. Learn what apps and games your children are using. Download them. Learn how to use them, or why not even play a game with them. This will help develop an objective point of view rather than a place of fear, telling your children that they can never use the apps. Other things that we can do is to create opportunities for daily and weekly digital detox. How about make a family device agreement? You could take their devices away at night time, and what will happen is your children will learn they're not available after a certain hour. This will help stop them feeling this feeling of always being online and always having to react. And they don't want that feeling. They don't really know how to self-regulate. Other things that we can do is to help them understand why. Why are they reaching for their device? Why are they posting? Why are they taking so many photos with their friends? And the big one for me is notifications. Do we really need them? Notifications is one of their biggest distractions. They need to establish a healthy relationship with their device and apps, and most importantly, it should be their choice to check an app, message or email. It shouldn't be up to the decision of the app to draw their attention to it. Notifications are easy to turn off. Why not give it a go? The idea is to help children understand what is energizing for them and what is draining. They have the choice on how they spend their time online. They can opt into experiences or they can opt out of experiences. So to sum up part 1, get involved in their world. Ask them to show you their favourite apps, learn how to use them, set digital detox family time, help them understand why, turn off notifications. In part 2, we will look at approaches to being safer online, learn about parental controls and practical tips to manage devices. So I'd like to suggest some helpful websites, and something I'm a real big fan of is Common Sense Media. It's a really good place to check film, game and book ratings. You can get ultimate guides from TikTok to Fortnite and learn about parental controls. It really is a fantastic website. So here's an example of what Common Sense Media does, and I've typed in a very popular game title. As you can see, it has come up with its official rating, and it will give a very candid review of what the game entails. And then we also have what parents say and what children say, and you can go ahead and read all those reviews, and then you can make an informed decision for yourself. It's a really good resource. And here's another feature of the site. They offer Parent Ultimate Guides, and this will give you practical advice of latest titles and trends. You can learn about TikTok, Minecraft, Zoom, Instagram, Fortnite, Snapchat, Discord, Roblox, Twitch, and many more. And another section that's really good is Parent's Ultimate Guide to Parental Controls. So you can learn all about OS settings, monitoring apps to network hardware, and there's lots of helpful information. And in part 3, we'll look at some practical tips to manage iOS devices. So being a parent and also being an Apple user, and my children are also Apple users, I found how to use the screen time functionality really useful. And managing screen time is a really simple way to ensure you can help your child's well-being. You can set daily app limits and also set times when the screen comes off. The other thing that I found really useful is the new release that came with iOS 15, which is called Focus Mode. And Focus Mode is a really good way to help with well-being. Focus Mode has different options. For example, you can set it into sleep mode, where your device will go into wind down mode before bedtime. You can manually turn it on for times when you want to have no distractions. So for example, this could be during study time, or you may want to just turn the device into focus mode when you want no distractions at all as a family, so you can have some quality family time. To learn how to use screen time and focus mode properly, please check the links in the description of the YouTube video. I hope you found this parent engagement session helpful and that was something you can take away from the session. Please check the description for links to helpful videos and websites. We really want to help keep your children safe online. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact me.